It's the end of match day 32, and I'm a little disappointed. A little disappointed.
In the match day, or
Nah, in my game, of course. I don't care about. I mean, overall, other than the Liverpool and Man United game, it was an okay match day. Villa and Brentford was really good. Brighton and Arsenal had me falling asleep.
well, why?
United and Liverpool had me probably more irate than I should have been. And Chelsea and Sheffield had me nodding my head. So I'm not even going to cap. It's not even a great match day. But to get everybody's spirits up, we'll start with Man United and Liverpool and just jump right into it.
If that your spirits are not up, so you mean mine, basically.
No, mine too. I get up and talk about my team. Yeah.
All right.
Get my energy up, you know.
You want to talk about what you game?
Man United versus Liverpool.
All right. What was the result on that one?
Man United 2, Liverpool 2.
What does that do for the table? I haven't checked.
You haven't checked?
I haven't checked. What's the table looking like now?
Arsenal on top on goal difference. That is the new updated table. But man, I hated the updates. I'm just like, yo, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't want to see that during the game, man. I seeing Arsenal top of the table throughout the game. Oh, if the result stands, this is the table.
Yeah.
I don't care. I just care at the end of the 90 what the table looks like. I don't care what it looks like now.
And I know what you mean, because every time when you guys were up front and it's like, oh, Liverpool still got the game in hand. It's like, we don't care about that right now. So I understand what you mean. But that game was actually really amazing to watch.
For a neutral.
For a neutral, yeah. The only thing I wanted to ask you was, your boy was heated, club. When Manu,
Rightfully so.
When Manu scored that second goal.
Manu,
scored the second goal. He was furious. And I don't know why. That goal was spectacular, to say the least.
Oh, yeah, it was.
I don't think anyone could do anything about it. I was just like,
no, that was a great sequence of actions from Manu to take the shot, put it into a place where he can make the decision to pass or shoot, and to just put it into the side netting and give Kelleher no opportunity to save it. That was a really, really good shot from someone who's really, really young. He's like 19, I think. I don't think he was mad at that play. I think it was the buildup of everything that happened before and us going down at that point that kind of set him over the edge. It's not really the shot and the actions of Manu. It's kind of like the things that happened to lead to that point.
Yeah.
Really, really sorry performances all around Liverpool today.
I want to say, even so, like 2-2, I want to say it's a sorry performance for Manchester United as well, even though they got 2-2, and this was the big emphasis because of what was at stake and the nature between the two clubs. I still think it was a loss for Manchester United, because that stupid tackle from Wan-Bissaka literally probably cost them the 3 points. They could have won it. If anything, they could have closed out the game, but they did not. And it was just a lot of sloppy plays from them. I think, regardless, it's a loss for both teams, in my opinion.
No, this is because Man United and their fans, they're elated about this result.
Yeah, but that's just because of what it means. The
everything,
result means.
Yeah, and even though Wan-Bissaka kind of went into a challenge where he kind of was like a deer in the headlights, like, I can't let Elliott just get the inside on me, and then he goes into a tackle and gives up the penalty. I still think Man United and their fans, they're going to look at this result like a win. Like, if we don't end up winning the league title, they'll look at it like they won the title, because they literally took it from us. If things hold as they are. It's just a sorry performance. And I don't want to, poo-poo Man United, because I have to give respect to them for being able to, even though we left them a lot of breadcrumbs to survive on. They took their chances, and they could have won that game. They could have won the game. Bruno had a chance where he swiped at the ball, and he missed, and he damn well could have
when he
put
thought
that.
it was offsides. Yeah.
Damn well could put that in the back of the net. There was some chances that that Anthony had. If he put it a little bit more to the side, a little bit more cornered the shot, it could have been different. But we sucked today.
Well, I mean, if you're fighting for Europe, granted, we don't know because, from 5th place to 6th place is a 10-point gap, actually 11. But you don't know, obviously, if Manchester could win Champions League and then you get an extra slot. But I'm just saying,
there's no way that United get Champions League football.
they could very well get it.
Nah, there's no way. Spurs got that on lock. I mean,
I apologize, not Champions League.
They are so much further. I think they're like 10 points further than United.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, not Champions League. I'm just talking about Europe in general. I think I misspoke.
Like Europe,
yeah.
6th place.
6th place, yeah. I mean, it's a 10th point gap, but that's what I mean. Like, I mean, obviously, the game against Liverpool that had that in stake. So to steal an upset on Liverpool potentially, that's a smile on every Man United faces.
Oh no, upset is the wrong language. Upset is not the word I would use. This was. I'm not even gonna look. United out there, they had Garnacho, Mainu, Kambwala, right?
Mm-hmm.
People under 20 in the squad. They had 3 people under 20 in the squad. Maybe I think Højlund might be a little over, but he's around there, right? 3 teenagers in the squad. Rashford, who's having a shit season, and their center backs for the past couple of weeks have all gotten injured. Martinez, Varane, they've all gotten injured, and we get done by this team. This is revelation football at the moment. Like, this was really, really annoying to watch.
Yeah, but this is the team that's been quote unquote consistent for Manchester United throughout the whole season this year.
Rashford has not been consistent for them. Bruno has not been
when
consistent for them.
Is you're
Maguire
talking
has
about,
not been consistent for them.
When I say
Onana
that
has not been consistent.
When
for
I say
them.
consistently, I'm talking about the lineup has been consistent, because you're saying like, oh, we're playing against a team of whatever that defender is, Kawa, whatever,
Kambwala,
Manu. You're saying
Mainu.
All these people, but that's what they've been putting inconsistent team, because the team itself has been inconsistent. So for you to lose to this team, it's like, oh, look at the squad they put out, but this is the squad they put out every week. You know what I mean?
Kambwala, I think this is the 8th game that he's played. I think the commentator said. Mainu, he's had a good season. I'll give him that. Casemiro, he had a pedestrian game. I'm not going to lie. He had some moments where he was kind of left in the dust. Wan-Bissaka gave up the penalty. Maguire, we should have tested him more. He has the history of being Maguire. Dalot had the mistake last week, but I'm kind of mad that he got the mistake out of his system last week, Rashford, shit season. Bruno, inconsistent, shit season. Højlund, inconsistent start of the season, shit. Garnacho, good. I don't even want to talk about Onana. Leave Andre out this. I'm just talking about the outfielders, but we sucked so bad. And the team we put out there was one of our better teams. One of our better teams that we had. And we sucked. We sucked so bad. Like, this was so irritating. Like, it's been such a long time since I felt like moved to emotion by a game. Like, I was irritated for the whole afternoon. Like, I'm just thinking about the game. I'm thinking about all the chances that Nunez, not only him, but the rest of the front 3, they all squandered. Like, all the chances we left on the table, all the opportunities that, like, if we want to be mediocre, we got that on lock. Like, if that's our thing, we got that on lock, because we played like shit. We played absolutely horrible.
So you think you as a team was trash? That's why you lost?
Yes.
There was no specific, no.
Okay, so Connor Bradley. I'll go over the 11. Kelleher, right? I'll start at the back, right? Kelleher. What am I supposed to say wrong about Kelleher? Kelleher he was just playing the cards that he was dealt, right? He was outside of the box, waiting for that pass from Jarrell Kwanzaa. I mean, not waiting for the pass, but he was outside the box, making himself available for the pass from Jarrell Kwanzaa. What is he supposed to do in that situation, right? I'm not going to bash him. Connor Bradley, quiet game. I'll say that. Kwanzaa, again, young. He made a mistake. That's fine. I'm okay with that. You're young. You made a mistake in crunch time. It happens. Get over it. Move on to the next week. Van Dijk, good game. Robertson, okay game. Szoboszlai had an opportunity where he could have been in goal if Nunez had cut back the ball. Had a few pot shots at Andre Onana. Okay game from him. Endo, okay game from him. McAllister, quiet game at the beginning. Worked his way into it. Okay game. Salah, a bunch of opportunities where he took some shots where I think that he should have laid it off to teammates. Okay game from him. Nunez, a bunch of opportunities created. A bunch of times he slipped in the box. A bunch of shots that he scuffed. A bunch of decision making that he got wrong. Shit game from him. Luis Diaz, he got the goal. Shit second half from him.
It's funny how you compare the two teams. You kind of like gave a little more praise to Liverpool than Manchester United, but it's okay. I mean,
because look at the lineups they put out there. What am I supposed to do with that? They're like 20 points behind us.
Yeah, 20 points. I think you're right.
Like, what am I supposed to do with that, right? Jones comes in, quiet. Gakpo, quiet. Elliott, good on the ball, linking up play between the defense and the midfield. Good on him. That's what Bradley should have been doing more of. McAllister should have done more of that in the first half. This again, if we want to be mediocre, we the champions of that. With that game, with that performance, we are the champions of.
You can't say you're mediocre if you're in like the first top three. You know what I mean?
No.
You can't say you achieved that being mediocre.
This game we were completely mediocre, Felton.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Mediocre. I think you guys played bad, 100%. Don't get me wrong, but I
exactly. And like you said, I'm lending a brand. I'm trying to like look at it from like a
positive,
neutral, like a neutral. But when I look at this Man United team, Hoyland up top, Rashford on the left. Rashford, you know how much we bash Rashford, like Trashford. Like
I never used that phrase.
Bruno, he had a very very good start to the game and middle of the game. I'll give that to him. Garnacho took the ball and he made a bunch of opportunities for his team to try to be a playmaker. I'll give that to him. Mainu, great goal, great decision making. Casemiro, he was left in the dust for the majority of the beginning of the game. Wan-Bissaka give up the penalty. Maguire is Maguire. Kambwala is unknown. Like, who is he on the back of his jersey type of player? He just got, to my knowledge, he just got
promoted
playing time last week because of Varane and Johnny Evans. Mm-hmm. And then Dalot, and then Onana. Like,
so where do you go from here?
What do you mean? Where do I go from here? There's only.
I'm talking about Liverpool. Where do you go from here?
What do you mean? Where do we go from here? We have to live with our mistake, and we have to go forward and try to make a difference and try to play better football than freaking Burnley. Like, it's horrible. Like, we play like ass.
Let me be more specific. Do you think the title you still have?
Obviously, yes. But it's annoying that we have to put up with this mediocrity. Like, when Klopp was at the beginning of the middle of the season, when he announced his leaving, right? He said it's on us. And today I'm going to use those words. It's on us. We did that shit to ourselves. Obviously you can say that the Kwanzaa thing, giving United a lifeline, but if we took care of the opportunities before, if we would stop taking stupid shots through bodies on bodies, if we would work the ball into opportunities and we would make that extra pass, it would have just been one goal in a sea of 3 or 4 goals by us. I mean, it's annoying. This is one of the most irritating days as a Liverpool fan that I've had
in a while.
Commentating about it just I was not looking forward to this.
Yeah, I definitely don't blame you, but it is what it is. You are
like I can't change that, right? And it's one of those things where where I try not to let it bother me, because at the end of the day, I know that I have no direct influence on this game. Like I didn't play in it, and I have to depend on the 11 to get the job done. But it was a sorry excuse of an attempt. The effort wasn't there from the team, and I think that's why Klopp exploded on the sideline a bunch of times. And I think he's rightful. He's rightful to do so. He's not delusional for it. And we played worse than United.
I mean, other than that, yeah, you took it from me. Thank you.
Yeah, like what else am I supposed to say? Like Mount came in and gave United some good, decent minutes. Same thing with Amrabat, decent minutes. Anthony came on and he was decent on the ball. He was kind of a little problem for a couple minutes, getting yellow cards, getting in the face of defenders, taking the ball forward, linking play between the midfield and the forward. So it's like, and you know, it just sucks. It just sucks. But we got to live with it, and we got to move on to next week, because if we play like this, we can kiss it goodbye. Like, we can kiss it goodbye. And obviously, there will be fans out there that will say, "Oh, we got screwed on VAR, and they took points away from us at Spurs." Shut up. This is the way the game is. These are the circumstances that we have. We can either bitch and complain, or we can look at what we did wrong and what we can change. Like we can't change the ref, but we can change. We could have changed the way we played, and that's just the truth.
Yeah, and even if that was true, you still was 3 points, and you coughed up. Not 3 points, 2 points ahead, and you coughed it up. So
no, trust me, there will be if it comes down to less than 3 points.
You're always gonna have the group of people.
There will be.
It's true.
A bunch of people saying, bro, this should have. Who, man? You know, the PGMOL screwed us, man. Yeah, bad decision on their part, but let's be honest. We did this to ourselves, you know?
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying, yeah. It's true.
But that takes care of Man United versus Liverpool. See, it feels good to get that off my chest.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good because you sucked out the joy, because you know you just did it yourself. You sucked out the joy from me, I can't lie. I would like to be the one.
Do you want to laugh?
Nah, now I just, you know. No. You just made this pity thing. Now I can't.
No, it's not.
It's okay. Just move on.
I didn't go out there saying pity. I said we went out there like shit.
No, I'm saying
we looked in the mirror.
Now I'm looking like, oh damn, I feel bad, like pity. You know what I mean? Oh, not you. I feel pity.
Oh, you feel pitiful on me.
Yeah.
Okay, but why?
It's because like you already bashed.
The truth?
No, because you bashed yourself.
Bash? You think that's a bash?
Yeah, 100%.
That's the truth.
It is the truth. So
how is that a bash?
You can't bash someone with the truth?
No.
No?
No. Bashing someone is exaggerating.
So then wrong vocabulary then. But what I'm saying is you already beat yourself.
I already said the truth.
You already beat yourself up.
I'm not beating myself because it's the truth.
You can beat yourself up with the truth, man.
It's the truth. No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot. The truth.
Yes, you can.
Felton.
The
truth is the truth. Anything exaggerated towards the negative, that's bashing.
I could be like, yo, I'm the dumbest nigga alive, and bash myself with it, and it could be true. You know, I don't know my IQ.
Then those are your circumstances.
But it's still true.
The truth.
I'm bashing myself with the truth.
But you're not bashing because that's the truth.
All right, this is tomatoes. You just sucked the fun out of it. Just know that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Nah, I hope you're happy.
You're welcome. As an Arsenal fan, what does this game mean to you?
Oh, 100%. I'm happy. I'm stoked.
Yeah, okay.
We're back and fresh. I don't think we're gonna lose that shit. I think we're gonna win every single game until the end. And I thought we lost it. I can't lie. Something, a part of me told me, yeah, I don't think we're gonna win the league because I don't think Liverpool's gonna cough up a game, draw or lose. Like I didn't think you'd cough it up because of what the season meant for you guys, especially being clubs last season. I thought you guys would, give up way more than what I saw today, which was abysmal. But now I feel confident. Like I want to say 65% confident that we're gonna win the league.
Well, let's look at the remaining games.
There's like how many games left?
This is 31, so there are 7 games left.
Well, before you say that, I looked at the last 7 for Arsenal, the last 7 for Man U, And the last 7 for Manchester City. And I think you guys have the easier ones out of everyone.
So Arsenal, they play Villa on the 14th.
Okay.
They play Wolves after that. Chelsea after that. Spurs after that.
I don't know if you want to see this as a better picture.
Bournemouth, United, and Everton. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
It's a picture though, but yeah, I think you guys have it easy for the next 7. That was of last week, so you could see the game that I already played.
Mhm.
But I think you guys have it easy.
Cities.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we still have some hard ones, but I think you have it easy.
Yeah, pains me to say that United may not be as
Easier than you thought.
Yeah, it's just annoying, but Spurs, good opportunity.
That's a good Yep.
Villa, we'll talk about Villa. Chelsea, Wolves,
Yeah, I'd be worried about Wolves
and Everton.
If I was
Of
you.
course.
If I was you, I would be worried about Wolves because I think they come back from injury. A lot of good players come back from injury, which is gonna be key, really.
Cunha played.
No, he played trash.
But
played trash.
he's getting back into it, right?
No, from what I saw, no, he's trash. He was trash, but we'll get to that one.
Yeah, that just again, the ball was in our court. Even after all
it was in your court,
BS that's happened, all the calls and stuff like that, all of the city getting penalties for crowding the ref and all that, we were in first place and we just choked it away.
Potentially, because you don't know how it goes, but yeah, you potentially did choke 100%.
We hit. But yeah, anything else you got to say about that game?
No, I'm just happy.
Yeah, I knew you.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
I knew you'd be, and I'm really happy for you.
Yeah. You're definitely not gonna steal that joy from me. So thank you.
No, that's why I asked you. That was me being a good host. Just asking.
I bet.
Because I had taken your joy, and I was like, yeah, what can I do to give you some joy? But yeah, that was match week 32. Sorry. That happened today. The other games that happened today, Sheffield United, Chelsea, and Spurs and Nottingham Forest. We'll get to that. But we're going to start at match day 31 because we had a little wager about who could make.
Oh, dang. I have it written down. I didn't check, but yeah.
We had a little wager to see who could call the right games. And for context, if I said it would be a tie and one of the teams won, I just had it as a loss for me because the other team didn't get anything. So.
Yeah, I just put whatever I got right. That's pretty much about it. I didn't go into the ties and all that.
All right, so Newcastle 1-1 with Everton.
I'm trying to get my notes where I said I saved it. It was on Discord. But anyways, continue.
Newcastle 1-1 with Everton. I didn't watch this game. I think I had Newcastle winning this game. So
I think we both said Newcastle. So yeah, it was a shame.
Yeah. Forrest and Fulham. This one was a little interesting. I said
Forrest and you said Fulham.
This one was interesting. Again, this happened earlier in the week. There were 20 games. We couldn't get to everything.
No, heck no.
But Fulham, they go down 2-0, right? And the manager makes a triple substitution at the 30th minute. And a lot of people are feel some type of way about that, but I'm totally for that. I think that if you, as a manager, if the effort is not there, you have a right to take out the players and let them know who runs stuff around the club. I think that is an important relationship to realize who's in charge at the moment, right? The players or the manager. And if the manager saw that, hey, we're not getting max effort from you guys, so I'm gonna take you out. And that was really the only thing that stood out to me in that game. I had Fulham winning that game.
Yeah, I had Nottingham and Forest. Yeah, I won that game too. And I don't see nothing wrong with doing triple substitution, by the way. I think
no, there's nothing wrong with triple substitution. It's that it happened in the 20-something minute.
I don't see no wrong with it either. I agree with you. If they're not playing a certain way and not doing with your tactics, get them out.
Into the mic, please.
It wasn't my fault. If you have tactics and your team's not following it, or there's some reason that you don't like, you have every right. The squad is yours, basically. The team is yours. You're managing the team, so do what you want.
Your ass is on the line anyway.
Exactly. And if it didn't work out, your ass is on the line. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're gonna go quick fire on the next couple games because a lot of ties in this. In these, I really got cut out by the ties. Burnley and Wolves 1-1.
Yeah. What are you asking?
I'm just.
What do you mean by you're going at? I don't get it.
What do you mean?
I don't get what you mean by because you said I'm going quick fire. Like,
yes, Burnley. I'm just looking at you to see if there's anything you want to say about that game. Okay, cool. Bournemouth 1-0 with Crystal Palace. West Ham 1-1 with Spurs.
Nah, I got nothing to say.
All right, Brentford and Brighton 0-0.
I would have used a draw token.
Arsenal 2-0 with Luton. Expected.
Expected. Heck yeah.
Man City and Villa. We can stop here for a little bit.
What do you want to say? That was a Phil Foden show. I just want to start off and say that was literally Phil Foden just dominating and showing his class, which is ridiculous. I literally saw the game for halftime and I was like, yo, I'm all excited. And then Phil Foden just came and just like sucker punched me in my mouth. I hate the guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we can move on now.
No, but a lot of people were not happy with Villa for this.
Nah, not at all.
And they're not happy with Villa because of the squad they put out. They chose to rest players because they have a Europa League game.
As they should.
Midweek.
I don't see nothing wrong because they're already guaranteed in my opinion, they're already guaranteed a European position. Right?
Yeah.
They haven't been one last season. So this is like they're already guaranteed. So whether it's champion or Europa League, all right, whatever it may be. But if you want to put in your eggs in one basket, go ahead.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong.
No, I see something wrong. Maybe because I'm just a Liverpool fan, but because if I look at if you look at the squad they put out there, they didn't put out the strongest squad they possibly could. And you go out there, and this is a game that maybe Villa fans, they don't feel the same way I do, but as someone who's outside of this fixture, it's like, okay, this is going to be a good game, and Villa's going to put in work, and they're going to put in the shift, and this is a game that will mean a lot. And you just put out your second string, and it's kind of like, okay, like, I mean, then you get battered 4-1. It's like, as a Liverpool fan, this could have been an opportunity for Villa to do what Man United did to us and steal some points.
I agree because I predicted a draw because I could see that, but they put the second string, so it is what it is. Phil Foden had an amazing game, but I think they were well in the race to rest those players. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You said, you're probably thinking of it as a Liverpool fan because of the title contender, but nah, they have every right, in my opinion.
Okay, whether they have, I mean, they do have the right. You're correct in that manner, but let's look at it like this, right?
They didn't lose nothing.
If Villa, okay, right? They lost the game though.
Okay, but they're still guaranteed a European spot. Like, if you're looking at the bigger picture, what did they lose? Just the game, okay.
My respect. That's what.
And it's Man City too. You know what I mean?
No. That's okay. That goes back to no. You know what I mean? That goes back to the argument that I saw people saying. So if Villa were playing Arsenal, are they doing the same thing that they're doing against City?
If they do, I would still the same reaction.
No.
But if they, I don't know.
Would they?
I'm not.
Oh, so they lay down for City, but they won't lay down for Arsenal. They won't lay down for Liverpool. They won't. That's 3.
I don't know.
That's 3 points. Like, I would have loved 3 points that weekend.
Yo, you're just better at this point.
No, I'm not bitter.
You're better than that laying down for you.
I'm just saying.
I see your point. I see your point.
There were still 3 points at stake.
It was at stake. But what I'm saying is, I feel like if you reversed it and put Arsenal and Liverpool, I think they would have laid down, quote unquote. Because there's nothing to lose. The bigger picture is, there's nothing to lose. I only said Man City just to make it easier, I guess you can say, to butter it up, But nah, there's nothing to lose, man. Rest your players, 100%. You have bigger things at stake.
Next game, 3-1 Liverpool and Sheffield United.
Expected.
And Chelsea versus Man United. 4 for Chelsea, 3 Man United. We'll stop here for a little bit.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yo, this game was crazy. I think it was more crazy than the Liverpool and Man U game. I want to say more crazy. In my opinion, I think this was the best game of the 2 match days because it was ridiculous.
Oh, ridiculous is a good word for it. Ridiculous is a really good word for it.
Yo, it was just crazy because I remember looking at the score.
I said Chelsea would win. I was right, but you know, right?
Man,
I got the right answer to the math equation. My work didn't add up. You know, my work didn't add up. My work did not add up. But wait, but I got the right answer. What a team!
What a team! Yeah, right? What a team to do this this week today to do that. It's just like, yo, I don't know, man. You was right to make that thing because you said distinctly remember that you said Chelsea's just all over the place. You know what I mean? And this just proves it. I mean, granted, they're facing one of the most inconsistent team in the top 6 or top 10.
And I think Rashford did not start this game.
Yeah, that's funny.
Why is it funny? Why does it have to
just
be
because
funny?
They were winning, they lose. Cole Palmer, like, oh my gosh, what a guy for Chelsea, man. If it wasn't for him, I think they would be low.
But Chelsea let them in the game, and then they started sliding very hard down the mountain.
Just looking back at this game, this is just
a lot of this happened earlier in the week. So forgive me if my memory is not
100%.
100%. Caicedo, he gives a very similar pass to Kwanzaa, right? And he just like no look passes and then gets intercepted and then they put it in the back of the net. And I think it was Bruno. And then United are back in the game. Anthony, he started instead of Garnacho started on the left, but Anthony started on the right. He had such a good game.
Garnacho, right?
Yeah. Garnacho had a good game, and Anthony had a good game for them. And
he's been coming around, Anthony. Actually, I give him that. I mean, there's still a lot that he has to do. Yeah, but the last couple of games he has been coming around, but there's still a lot he has to do. But I think he's been coming around lately.
Yeah, great outside of the foot pass from him on the counter attack.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
For the header from Garnacho, very, very good for this team. In that sense, but this team fell apart after the 90th minute, which gave me hope against Liverpool, because we scored like a lot of our goals in the final 20 minutes ish of a game. But United really, really unraveled.
Welcome to your NFL headlines of the day.
All the time, man.
Alexa, stop.
You know what? We can't say nothing. We just,
I mean, we chose this time to record.
Exactly. Every time, too.
We chose this time to record. Cole Palmer, he had a very quiet game after he scored that penalty and up to like the 90th minute. He was very like quiet. I did not expect a hat trick from him.
No, not at all. If anything, I feel like Manchester United just should be sad overall because they already did that thing last week with Brentford. You know what I mean? Yeah. You think they would learn from them? That's why I'm laughing so hard. Literally, I'm kid you not, that's why. And you think they would learn from the mistakes, and then they drew, and it's like, all right, whatever. But then they took it one step further and lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow. That's why I actually, honestly speaking, I mean, we already talked about it, but I thought they would choke again against you guys.
Tell me about it.
Which kind of did. They got to draw that stupid penalty, but at least they didn't lose. So I guess it's up and up.
They didn't choke Felton. They were not leading.
That slide tackle was.
They were not leading the game. They were not leading even when they were. They did not lead the game in feel, in tempo, in none of that.
Yeah,
they got what they wanted out that game.
I'm not to beat a dead horse because we already talked about it. But what I would say is that I'm just emphasizing that slide tackle because I've seen it in soccer where you're winning and you could not be winning in tempo or nothing, but you can close out a game and just park the bus and not concede. So that slide tackle just ruined that whole game plan out the toilet. So that's why I say it's so stupid. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, what are you doing? Like, you could literally close out the game and play unattractive football just to get the win. But you did that stupid tackle.
Speaking of closing out the game, United, they go down, they concede the penalty from Delo.
Yep.
And Chelsea go on a counterattack, get a corner.
Because they threw the kitchen sink. Like you said.
They did.
And they got hit.
Delo tried to throw the kitchen sink at them. And no one is playing Palmer at the edge of the box. Quick pass.
Yep.
I think it was from Enzo.
Yeah, whatever, whoever's taking the corner.
And he just takes a shot into a sea of bodies, and McTominay he leans into it and deflects it into the goal, and Chelsea end up winning this game on a walk-off.
Yeah, pretty much. So I can't say nothing. It is what it is. He threw a shot in, and see what happens.
Yeah, he won the lottery.
Exactly, pretty much.
Yep,
pretty much.
Did not again. Quiet game after that. His first goal, but what a way to get a hat trick, man. What a way. On to Matchweek 32. Crystal Palace 2, Man United 4.
Disappointed with Crystal Palace. I thought by the end of the first half.
You almost picked Crystal Palace.
I almost did too.
And you I bet after they scored the first goal,
bro, that's what I'm saying. At the end of the first half, I'm like, yo, maybe I picked right. In my head, I was thinking like, yo, damn, I kind of should have stuck to my instincts. But then I was like, yeah, come on. Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I'm just disappointed with Crystal Palace, man, to be honest.
Why are you disappointed in them?
Because I think they could have had it, man.
No, they couldn't.
First half, how they played, they definitely could have.
No, the first opening 5 minutes, if they played consistently like that for the 90, maybe.
No, I don't even think.
But
I think the first 45 minutes.
They just held pressure. And what a goal by De Bruyne, man. What a goal by De Bruyne from the left side.
To the left side, to cut it in the top corner,
top corner. Not even like, no debate. Yeah. That is top corner. Like, no chance for the goalie.
Kind of like Manu's, but it's okay.
Nah, his goal was more power. Manu's was more placement. His was more power and placement. But great goal for both of them.
I think I like their striker. I forgot his name. I'm trying to look it up right here. Mateta. I think he played amazing for them.
I mean, he did what he could because they're playing against City. He knows he's not getting the ball.
But what he did was enough. The hold up play that he did.
Oh yeah.
To lay it off the wingers.
Yeah,
or
he's a decent striker.
100%, actually. But I'm just disappointed with them, and I thought if they played like with the same vigor, I think they could have at least got a point.
Nah, to hold that for 90 minutes as Crystal Palace,
I think they could. I'm not saying it's possible, like the chances are low, but I think they could have.
I mean, it's very tough because you can't hold that up for 90 minutes against City. You can't. You really cannot. Like it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, going into halftime, they were doing pretty okay. And then they come in. Both teams come out after halftime, and then City go up one, then they go up another, and then another, and then I tune off. I'm not watching that game at that point. But good start to the game from Crystal Palace. Decent first half from Wharton, Hughes, Lerma especially, and Dean Henderson had some decent saves. IU had a shot that went up off the top of the bar.
Yep.
If that wouldn't have been,
he could have laid it off too, but he didn't. But
but I respect, because at least he was close as hell. I gotta give him that, But as a quiet game from him. And that concludes Crystal Palace versus City 2-4. We'll go on to the next game. Wolves 1, West Ham 2.
See, I watched this game, and damn, I think I should have watched the Aston Villa Brentford because it was kind of at the same time. But that game was like, did you watch it by the way first?
I did. I did watch this after.
Yeah. Nuri, whatever that Nuri. Nuri, that's the first part I didn't get. But he was really a monster, man. At some point, I didn't want him to release it because I thought he was doing a little too much.
I mean, he got subbed off later on.
No, yeah, but I think it was because of injury or whatever, or he had a knock or whatever it was. It wasn't even like
He was doing good
tactical
though.
decision.
He was making a lot of forward runs with the ball.
He was the reason why. I'll even say he was the reason why Wolves were in the head to begin with. Like he was the attacking.
You had Wolves winning this one.
Yeah, I did. They didn't.
And I had West Ham.
It was. I think they could have won, but literally that sub when they took him off, the game changed on its head, and I think Wolves lost their momentum, which kind of blows, and it sucks because they're waiting for Acuna to get back to match fitness, which he's not because. He came on. I don't even think he did anything. He was just quiet.
No, he gave up a free kick on the edge of the box. That was probably his only contribution to the game.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like he has to find match fitness, but literally that sub is what killed us. And what a guy. And for a left back playing up top, he played really good as well. So I'm actually really surprised about that. It sucks I didn't get a win, but it was a good game to watch, 100%.
And I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
I fell asleep. I had to rewatch it because I fell asleep.
Sleep? Nah, he's probably very tired. Because you can't say it was the game because you're asleep. That's crazy.
After they gave up West Ham, after they gave up the penalty, the first goal, I mean, the game kind of was like really slow. West Ham were not having a great time in terms of build up play or getting the ball to Paquetá and having him do his thing in the midfield.
Yeah, he was quiet. Paquetá was quiet in this game. He was out of position throughout almost the whole game. So
I mean, that could just be like where Moyes has him playing like free roam type of thing. But again, I was really surprised that West Ham pulled this out.
Yeah, I am surprised too. I think
especially Wolves holding that lead for so long.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be a loss for Wolves. If I was a Wolves fan, I would be.
Because they didn't after the first goal. They didn't really elaborate. They didn't have much. It's not like they were playing in a great goalie. It's Fabianski and he had some Fabianski had some moments where he gave up possession. He was close to getting dispossessed with the ball too.
Yeah, when he did a little 360. I don't even know what to call that. Yeah. And then that's
a skill move, man.
Yeah, all right. And then that whole debacle they had at the end. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes, okay. That is offside. He is impeding his vision.
I don't know about that.
Let me finish my. Let me finish. All
right, go.
The shot, it looked like it was gonna be in, whether the player was in front of him or not. It was in the continuous in the corner. And Fabianski was rooted to his spot, but the player was in front of him, impairing his vision. Letter of the law, it's offside.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think that was too harsh to give, man. I think I would have let the game go, 100%. I just would have gave it a go. And it goes back to last week when you said, that kind of goes what I said. I see what you're saying though. If it's letter of the law, it's letter of the law. Guilty is guilty.
Yeah, just like how you thought.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you. It's offsides, but I personally would give it. But I can see where you say it's offsides. Letter of the law is the letter of the law, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, no. Then they got yellow, which I understand their frustration. But like you said, letter of the law, it's offsides.
Yeah, but that I mean, yeah. On to the next game. Everton 1, Burnley 0. I had this game as a tie. I didn't watch it. Aston Villa 3.
Wait, you said draw in this game?
Yeah.
Damn, you got it right, huh?
What?
You got it right because it ended in a draw.
No, Everton won 1-0. Oh, no. Oh, for Brentford and Villa?
Yeah.
No, I just had Brentford.
Okay.
Villa, they did the Liverpool in this one, man. They did the Liverpool in this one.
Came back from behind.
Yeah, actually, no, they did the United in this one because Ollie Watkins, right? He scores, right? And I think it's Rodgers who scored after that, right? 2-0 lead, right? Come out of halftime, they're doing their thing. First half of the game, strong showing from Villa. And then they go on a period where they concede in 2 minutes. They concede 2 goals. And I'm just like, okay, what is this? Like they completely and granted, the first goal was really, really lucky for Brentford. It's off the standing leg of the defender, and he puts it into the back of the net. And one more goal, I'll give that to him because that was a proper finish. But in 2 minutes, it goes from completely out of it. So now the game's tied. And then Brentford, they go and they score again in the 70th minute. Wisa scored that. And the game's on its head at that point. It's just pandemonium. Like, this was a good game.
I'm kind of mad I didn't rewatch it because I was too busy watching the Wolves and I should have came back
You
and watched
fucked up.
it.
You
I
messed
did fuck
up.
I did fuck up.
You
I
messed
did
up.
fuck up. Yeah,
And then
agree.
Ollie Watkins comes and gives an 80th minute. He kind of closes it off.
Yeah.
But this was a really, really good game. I thought Brentford were going to win, they were out of it. But man, they worked their way to it. They worked their way into this game. And I would say Villa kind of let them into it. Like, they slowed down. They didn't. They thought the game was dead. But Brentford fought back and they made it a game, man. Definitely something I would say go rewatch.
Yeah, definitely, man, because I'm actually kind of curious.
All right, Fulham 0, Newcastle 1. I had Fulham for this game, man. I'm disappointed in that.
Yeah, I don't know why you had Fulham. I said Newcastle.
They had some decent results the past couple of weeks. Before that, sorry. Obviously,
that's how I felt about Luton.
Obviously,
Fulham,
they had 2 losses back to back, but
Yeah.
I thought they would rebound from that. Luton 2, Bournemouth 1. Luton left it late for this one. You want to say anything about this game?
No,
No, you didn't watch the game?
no way.
All right.
Hell no.
Brighton 0, Arsenal 3.
I had
This is the game that put me to sleep. I had Arsenal for this game
when you say put to sleep, why?
because I just fell asleep during the game. I was watching it and then
Did
I
you fall
just
asleep?
woke up and it's just Rebecca Lowe and the NBC, you know?
No, so when you said put me to sleep, or did the game make you sleep, or you was just sleepy while you was watching the game?
The game, I was not. I had a full night's sleep.
Oh my god!
And I was watching the game.
Make you sleep. You can't say that because that's crazy. Then I don't know what you're watching at this point, man. I don't know what invigorates your brain or whatever it is. Because that's crazy. I like this game.
There was a set play and Gabriel missed the header, I think, and then I started getting sleepy, and I'm just like,
Nah, I see. Then that wasn't the game. It wasn't the game. It wasn't the game. It was just you.
Nah,
It was your mental. There's no way.
nah,
There's no way you saw a
Boring
set piece.
boring game.
Nah, heck no. This was
boring game.
This was great. This was a good game. 3-0. Yeah.
No, obviously there was more after that because this was one of the games that had their own time slot, I believe, which means it was the only game at the time. So I was trying to watch it. But it just was boring as hell.
Nah, I think you was just tired, man. Stop saying that. Yo, that's just crazy. This game was you know.
I think I saw up to the Saka penalty, and then I'm just like, I'm kind of,
Yeah.
And I just Rebecca Lowe, NBC.
I thought we was gonna win, but I didn't think 3-0. So shout outs to Arsenal, man. They're really getting the job done. I know you don't want to hear it or whatever, but yeah, they
No.
done.
I'm here.
getting
We're
the
here.
job
We're
done.
here to podcast, so I'm okay with that.
They're getting the job done, basically. You know what I mean? This is a team that, you know, a draw is more likely or a loss, but they got the job done.
Good for them.
100%.
Man United 2, Liverpool 2.
We already
I just
talked
wanted to
about
say it again to get it out of my system.
I got that bet right.
Sheffield United 2, Chelsea 2. I had Chelsea winning this game.
Me too.
I should have known better. Spurs 3, Nottingham Forest 1. I had Spurs winning this game. I didn't watch this game
I had Spurs winning too.
because this was after the Man United and Liverpool game. I was just done for the day. I'm not.
You're done. Yeah, after everything else, yeah, chalked off.
I'm not doing this, man. I can't.
What time was this game, by the way?
1 o'clock? 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I was watching the Crusaders game, so yeah.
You want to say that story?
Nah, I don't want to see that story.
Why
man.
not?
I ain't
It's a
trying to come
hilarious.
in.
It's a hilarious
man.
story.
All I gotta say is you Brazilians are crazy, man. Oh my gosh, yo.
They get down the Turkish.
Bro,
the Turkish get down with football.
I haven't seen the Turkish, so I don't know, but
Yeah,
I want to say Brazilians are worse.
Besiktas and Trabzonspor.
Oh no, bro.
They get down like Brazilians.
Nah,
Man.
that's something else. But Brazilian stories don't happen on the pitches outside the pitch that they be doing. Yo, they be popping off. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I don't know how you people can do it. That's crazy.
That takes care of Matchday 31 and 32. What was your record? How many did you get right? How many did you get kind of right? How many did you get wrong?
So I did not tally the points. I just put what I had. So let me compare.
Yeah, just wins, draws, losses. You don't have to do like the point system or whatever.
Yeah, no, but I have everyone down who I thought was going to win. Like, for example, right? I'll just go back so I can get it. If you could keep counting for me which ones I got right, would be nice. All right, fine.
I'll tell you. Fine.
Newcastle,
I'll tell you
Everton.
mine. I'll tell you my record. All right, and then we'll go through yours. Okay.
What do you mean by record? You're just going to say how much you got right?
Wins, draws, and losses. How many?
right.
I got 8 wins. I predicted
Okay.
8 right. 7 times I got a draw, and I got 5 wrong.
So you're 8-7-5.
Yes.
I don't think I beat that, man. That's not really,
I thought that was decent.
No, I'm saying I don't think I can beat that. That's crazy. That's pretty good. I can't lie.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was pretty good. But I'll keep track of yours. All right.
All right. So right, Everton, Newcastle was a draw, but I said Newcastle would win, so I got that wrong.
Okay.
I don't know how to put that. Whatever.
That's a loss.
That's a loss.
Yeah.
Forrest, Fulham, I said Forrest, and I got that right. Burnley versus Wolves. I said,
Give me 1 second.
Yep,
I gotta set this up. So one win so far, 0 draws. Okay, go ahead.
all right. Burnley and Wolves was 1-1. I said that Wolves would win, so I got that wrong. Bournemouth Palace was I said a draw, and Bournemouth won.
So you got that wrong.
Unfortunately, if you want to put a win, that'll be nice. West Ham versus Spurs. I said West Ham would win,
And they
and
tied.
it was a draw. Unfortunately,
So you got that. Wait. So that's a draw. That's a draw
how's that a draw?
because
I got that wrong.
you said that West Ham would win, but
Yeah.
they got something out of it. So your team got something out of it. If you said it was gonna be a draw, if you said Spurs were gonna win, no.
But it would be a draw team.
No. If you said it was going to be a draw, this is what I mean. If you said it was going to be a draw and Spurs and West Ham won, you can't get that right because Spurs get nothing. You know?
Yeah, but I said Everton and Newcastle. I said Newcastle win was a draw. My team still got a point. So I don't know how you did that. That's weird.
You said Everton would win?
I said Newcastle would win, but it's a draw.
Oh, okay. Then that's a draw. All right, that's a draw. So you got
Nah.
so you're 1-1 and 2.
I feel like we should take that draw factor out of it. It was just either you get it right or you didn't. So wins and losses, no draws. Wins and losses.
No, if you called for both teams to get something, and both teams did not get something, then that's a loss.
So then we have to redo it because you made it
All right.
wrong. All right, ready?
All right.
Wolves and Everton. I said Newcastle will win, but it's a draw, so I get a point.
Okay, you get a draw.
You're with me so far, right?
Yes.
All right. Forrest, Fulham. I said Forrest would win. I got that right. 1 win.
Okay.
Burnley, Wolves. I said Wolves, but it was a draw, so I get a point.
Yes.
Okay. Bournemouth and Palace. I said it would be a draw, but Bournemouth lost, so I got that wrong.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, just so we're on the same rules while we're doing this.
Yeah.
All right.
So I got that wrong.
Okay, so you're 1, 2, and 1 right now.
All right. West Ham and Tottenham. I said that West Ham will win, but it was a draw, so I get a point.
Yep.
Okay. Brighton and Brentford. I said Brentford won, but it was a draw 0-0, so I get a point.
You said Brentford would win?
No, sorry. I said Brighton would win, but it
Okay.
was a draw.
All right. Yep. You're 1, 4, and 1.
Yeah, it's all right. Arsenal.
It's better than what it was before.
Arsenal, Luton. I said Arsenal win, of course.
All right. Give me a second. All right.
Man City.
Uh-huh.
Man City.
That's a
Aston
L.
Villa.
That's
yeah,
a L.
I don't even
Big
have to
L.
finish. I don't
Big
even
L.
have to finish. Yup. Liverpool and Sheffield.
You
Obviously, I
had
got that
Liverpool.
right. Yup.
Yep.
Chelsea, Man United.
You had Man United. That's an L.
Yeah, I took it out, which is so stupid, man. I could have had a win, man. That's chalk order. And then after for this match day,
You almost had Crystal Palace for that.
yeah, I almost did, but Man City got
But
that
I
right.
talked you out of it.
Thank you. L's take. Wolves, West Ham. I
You
said
got
Wolves. Yeah, I know. I could have got that too. Neri didn't get injured. Damn it. Everton, Burnley. Everton won. I said Burnley, so I got that wrong.
Okay.
And I said I'll do it for the meme, so that's what I gave it fifth. Aston Villa versus Brentford. It doesn't matter. It's a draw, so I get a point. Fulham, Newcastle.
You got it right.
Yep. Damn, you remembered, huh? Luton Bournemouth, got that right. Okay, my wins are stacking up. Brighton, Arsenal. I said Arsenal, got that right.
It's close.
I said draw in Liverpool, but I got that right. So don't put a draw. I got that right.
That is a win.
Yeah, it is a win, yeah. And then Sheffield United, Chelsea. I said that what did I say?
Tie.
Yeah, I said Chelsea,
It's a
but it's try, so I got it right. Yeah. I mean I got a draw, apologize. And then Forrest Spurs, I said Spurs win and I got it right.
All right, you win. That's 9, 6, and 5.
Really?
Yep.
wait. 9, 6, and 5?
Mhm.
What did you get?
9, 7, and
Ooh, 4. So it's wait.
sorry, 8, 7, and
I got 9 what?
8, 7, 5.
9,
9, 6, 5.
6, 5?
Wait, let me. You definitely got 9 wins. Yeah, I had 8, 7, 5, and you had 9, 6, 5. So you had one more draw. That was a win.
So
It was close.
altogether I had 33 points. Because if I were to add it,
Mm-hmm.
9 times 3, whatever, 27 plus 6, 33 points.
Yeah.
How many points do you have? Just so I see how really close it was.
I was 2 points off of that. That was really good. Good challenge.
Loser!
Oh, for sure. I lost
joking,
that for
I'm
sure.
joking.
No, I lost that.
No,
I
I
lost
gotta,
that.
you know,
I lost
professionalism, damn it.
Nah,
Nah, I'm professional.
I definitely
I just,
lost that.
have good takes.
Wow.
I'm joking, come on.
You want to call next week too?
Why, you want the challenge?
Yeah,
Wouldn't you want to challenge me, huh? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, the loser wants a challenge.
Hey, you know, right?
No.
Nah, we can do it again. I want the smokes. It's all right.
You want the
This ain't like a fluke. I'll repeat 100%. I'll repeat.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yo, I got
All
in
right,
trouble if I need to.
Then we'll do the predictions for match day 33. And for the match day,
you want to add Champions League in it? Add a little pizzazz?
Nah.
Nah? All right, cool.
All right. We'll go on to the prediction of match day 33.
All right.
We only have 2 ties that we can do so that we don't just say tie down the whole list of fixtures. So each one of us have 2 ties. We'll start with match day 33 off with Newcastle and Tottenham. Who you got?
This is going to be a tough game, 100%. If injuries was not a problem, I would say Newcastle, but I don't know. What does my gut tell me? What is my championship gut telling me? Newcastle.
You're going to go Newcastle?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Newcastle as well because Spurs, their recent
No, it's all right.
their recent games have not been great. I think they lost 3-0 to Fulham, and then they tied. No, they barely beat Luton, and then they tied against.
No, I don't blame you. You're hearing good predictions by me. You're going by it.
Okay, I'm going Spurs then. I'm going Spurs.
All right, yeah. It'd be your demise.
All right, I'm going Spurs. Championships are made here. Brentford and Sheffield United. I got Brentford.
Yep.
Actually, but would Brentford?
No,
They played United. They played Villa. Would they be like, all right, we're taking a break and get caught out by Sheffield?
No, because they benched Ivan Toney last week. So if they
but that was a muscle issue that he
came
had.
off the bench.
Yeah, I know, but he had a muscle. He couldn't give it for 90 minutes, but he could give it 20.
But I'm saying like, as if I was Ivan Toney, if I was a shot striker like that, next game I'm just going back harder to get my goals.
All right, true.
Get my tally up. You know what I mean?
Brentford.
I'm going Brentford.
Man City versus Luton. This is a misnomer. Man City.
All right, this is something where I need you to talk me out of because I think for some odd reason Luton, but I'm just gonna say Man City. Let's not be stupid.
All right. Forrest versus Wolves.
This is gonna be a great game, and I really don't know what to pick, so I'm gonna let you go first. Wolves. Yo, honestly, I really don't know what to pick. I'm gonna have to do draw.
You're gonna use your title. Speaking to the mic.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my draw token.
All right, cool. You're gonna use your draw token on this.
This is gonna be a good game, I think.
I'm gonna go Wolves.
Hopefully, you don't go to sleep on this game.
Burnley, Brighton. Bournemouth, Man United.
Man United.
Bournemouth.
You do it to yourself.
Liverpool, Crystal Palace.
Yo, actually, I feel like I owe you an obligation to talk you out of it like you did to me. Be honest. Bournemouth or Man United? You don't think they're going to become...
It's fallen on deaf ears.
All right, whatever. Liverpool.
West Ham, Fulham. I'm going West Ham.
I'm going Fulham. I think they're actually
Arsenal versus Villa. If Villa show up,
Arsenal.
I'm still going Arsenal, even if Villa show up.
Chelsea.
Chelsea versus Everton. I'm going
The Blues.
going Chelsea. They're both the Blues.
The Blues.
They're both the Blues.
Chelsea. I said Chelsea, but everyone knows them as the Blues.
Everton are blue.
You got to be the difficult one, huh?
All right, and that concludes our Premier League match week prediction. We're gonna talk about Champions. Actually, no, are we gonna talk about Champions
You're
League?
damn right. Yeah, with that big card coming up Tuesday.
Sure, we'll talk about it a little bit. All right, go ahead, lead.
All right. So, obviously we have Monday. I mean, we have the game coming up on. Sorry, let me pull it up on my phone. Tuesday. Yep.
We got
Apologize.
Dortmund and Atletico Madrid.
Well, we're gonna start off with the first game, which is gonna be Arsenal and Bayern Munich.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the following.
So when you say
two.
let me do it, all right? Arsenal, Bayern Munich. What's your thoughts on the game first off before you tell me the predictions? Because I'll tell you straight up now, I can't wait.
Wounded giant Bayern Munich. They
Lost, yeah.
They need to react. They need to show some fight in this game. I think it could get nasty if they don't go to play. I think that it could get bad. It could 3+ goals difference if they don't show up to play. And with their season that they're having, granted in Champions League it's been a little bit more mellowed out, but they haven't had much to fight against in Champions League. And right now they're sitting in second place, right?
In the Bundesliga. And they just
they're
lost
12 points behind or 8 points behind.
Yeah.
They are far behind first
They
place.
literally just lost it to a newly promoted team too.
Really?
Yeah. I can't even pronounce the name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know they lost their Klassiker.
Yeah, against Dortmund.
Yeah. I remember reading headlines about that and consuming that game, but I didn't know that they.
Yeah, they just literally recently lost. If you want to take a stab at the name, go right ahead. But I couldn't pronounce it to save my life, and that was a Saturday game. They lost 3-1.
Okay, that's not great. But they could just be putting it. The league is all right. It's Xabi Alonso's barely lost any games.
Yeah, but look at that. If you want to take a look,
3-1 or 2-1 or 2 or 3-2.
The top left corner.
Oh.
That was yesterday's game.
Oh, Heidenheim.
Oh, damn. You might have been German, damn it. In your past life, yeah. They lost
in my past life. Get out of here with that nonsense. Get out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah, but they literally lost, and it's been a bad season for them. And I think this is the first time they lost to a under-promoted team since 2002. I was reading some stupid stats. And
this man, Harry Kane, is cursed.
Literally. It's tragic, honestly. It's tragic. But all right, so now that we get that out of the way, what's your predictions?
Hey, like I said, if Bayern don't show up, they're gonna get slaughtered. But I think that Arsenal are gonna get the first leg.
All right, cool. Just the first leg. When second leg comes, then we'll go from there.
Then I think that Arsenal are gonna get the first leg.
Damn, that means you need Bayern. No, we'll get there when we get there. The second 3:00 game on the same day is gonna be Real Madrid and Man City. Some may say this is the finals. But
I said it was the finals. I said it was the finals. And I mean that
one of them, yeah.
This is the finals.
So whoever wins that is just gonna win it all.
These are the two best teams.
So who do you think is gonna
win? City.
City?
Yeah.
I think Real Madrid. Only because first time we won them, second time they won us, third time we're gonna win them. You know what I mean? Because we went back to back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. Then the Wednesday game is going to be PSG Barcelona. Who do you have?
PSG Barcelona is just like a group of freaking young kids in Ter Stegen.
Okay. Against
Mbappe.
A non-consistent team of PSG.
Stop it.
Bro, what did you say? What did you say during the group of death? You don't remember what you said about the group of death? This is the most
PSG
trash
is,
team, bang average, and yet you're telling me to stop right now. Why?
Because it's a group of 20-year-olds in Ter Stegen.
Versus a team of inconsistent PSG. That's what it is.
With Mbappe.
Oh my gosh, here we go with just this one man just carrying the whole team. Oh my gosh.
No, but he's a difference maker. Barca don't have no difference maker.
You don't rate
Not a solidified. No. What I mean by difference maker is like a world class difference maker. I get that Pedri and Gavi, they're great players.
No, I was even thinking of them. Your Mall, your Mall, whatever. The young guy. You don't think he's a difference maker?
He's young.
Lewandowski.
He's over the
Gundogan.
hill. Over the hill. Over the hill.
Wow, these are some fresh takes that we got to talk about on the Champions League podcast. But wow, so you think PSG?
Yes, because Barcelona are just a bunch of young. They're just a bunch of young kids.
Wow.
And Ter Stegen.
All right. So I guess that concludes it. That's just crazy.
What do you mean? You're not gonna talk about Dortmund and?
Nah, I did that on
You're not
purpose.
gonna talk about Atletico and Dortmund?
Nah, I did that on purpose.
What a host.
All right, I'd like to go Madrid Dortmund.
Dortmund.
I don't know. I think Atleti got some fire in them that I don't know. I just see fire in them in Champions League. I don't know what it is, but I think Atleti might take this 100%. It would be a good match, though. Don't get me wrong, but I think Atleti takes it. And yeah, that concludes it.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Nah, I mean Benfica lost, but we don't want to talk about that.
No, we don't talk about farmers leagues.
They lost the cup and a league game to Sporting back to back. It's kind of tough.
Well, that is tough.
That is tough. But good thing we don't talk about it. Good thing we don't talk about it.
That is
tough. Good thing we don't talk about it.
If you like the video, subscribe if you want more. We'll see you next time.